now, the officials are ready. The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, guys, well, let's get right into it. Anthony Yigit endured a tougher fight to tend to his many wounds than he actually did in the ring defeat. The former title challenger from Sweden was understandably livid over the gross disregard of his safety after a 12-round unanimous defeat to Ukraine's Berinchek. The lightweight bout took place on the Alexander Usyk-Daniel Dubois undercard Saturday at Stadion Wrocław, Poland, where Yigit, 27 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 10 by way of knockout, suffered a cut over his left eyebrow and severe swelling around both eyes. Medical attention was clearly in need, but the on-site event handlers offered resistance in lieu of assistance. Open quote. Need to get my eyebrow stitched, but apparently they didn't have the tools for it in the arena. Also, they couldn't take me to the hospital because my injuries aren't life-threatening. Been 4 hours with an open cut on my eyebrow, close quote. The gross mishandling of the situation was due to an ambulance not being made available. Yigit eventually made his way to a nearby hospital, but was left on his own after, at which point he provided another update. Open quote. I told them I needed this stitched. They told me they couldn't do it because they don't have the equipment and I have to go to the hospital. I said, okay, let's go. They said they couldn't take me to the hospital. I asked why, and they said the ambulance was only for life-threatening injuries. They told me that I need to get to the hospital by myself, so basically, I just fought my heart out, and they were like, okay, Anthony, thank you so much. Get the F out of here because we don't care anymore, close quote. After a lot of fighting, finally they decided to get me to the hospital, and they just dumped me there. Luckily, they could stitch me up, but I'm outside the hospital. No ride, just waiting here. K2 Promotions, you guys are supposed to make sure the fighters are safe. I'm just lucky I didn't get cut like Badu Jack.
And also this is swollen up, and I told them I need this stitched, and they told me in the event that they can't do it because they don't have the equipment for it, and that I need to go to a hospital to do it because they have the equipment there. I said, okay, so let's go. And they said, no, we can't take you to the hospital. I said, why? They said, yeah, because the ambulance is only for life-threatening injuries. And I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? And they told me that I need to get to the hospital by myself. So basically, I just fought my fucking heart out, and then they just, like, oh, thank you, Anthony, so much. All right, get the fuck out of here because, we don't care anymore. So I came to the hospital. After a lot of fighting, finally they decided to get me to the hospital with the ambulance, and then they just dumped me there. And luckily they could stitch me up, and now I'm outside the hospital with no ride. I'm just standing here. K2 Promotions. I expected much better from you. You guys are supposed to make sure that fighters are safe. I'm just lucky I didn't get a cut like Badu Jack, or some of the other cuts. You've seen them. What's going to happen then? Huh? If I get cut that bad and you guys can't stitch it up on the place, what's happening then?
All right, guys, well, let us know what you guys think in the comments below about this situation. We think it's a shame that he was not able to get stitched up at the arena. We thought that was kind of common practice. You get cut, you go right back there and get stitched up immediately before it gets infected or before the wound gets any worse. Thank God that he was able to get to the hospital to get the proper care that was needed, but we also do think it's very unfortunate that he was treated that way. All right, guys, well, let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share the vid. We appreciate you. Take care.